Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Shazia Nasser with another episode of I Am You. Why am calling this, why I've given this title I Am You, because this YouTube channel was started as I have seen, experienced many hundreds of students who are struggling with their academics, not because they don't study, but mostly because they have some kind of learning disability that neither the parents nor the teachers or anybody else has have ever tried to you can say diagnose it or try to overcome or try to help that child. uh, my research, what I did in my PhD, that has not been done in Pakistan, was the kind of exams we take in our country, because we have the same, one size fits all examination papers, which is not good, which is not appropriate, because every child has a different level. And if we talk about students with learning disabilities, definitely not for them. So, what we can do now, this session, I will be doing a lot of videos about the learning disabilities, the different kinds of learning disabilities, and how we can help these kids in overcoming their, especially their academic difficulties. And we will also be discussing in my upcoming videos about the challenges faced by the parents and the teachers as well. So, to start off, I'll tell you a very emotional story which is very close to my heart. And this is a story of a boy who was in the university where I used to teach. His mom came to me and she said that he has been diagnosed with dyslexia and was not able to cope up with the studies, because he was not able to focus and was not able to do the question papers and was not able to do the examination. So somehow he managed to pass through FSC, FA, he did FA. He came to me, and yes, it was very difficult for him to cope up with the university studies. But since I knew that boy, that he was dyslexic, in English paper he failed by 2 or 3 marks, but I did not fail him. I gave him 3 extra marks just to see that if he is like given some more marks and if he's passed, what kind of just to give an incentive, you can say. And believe you me, that student, when I gave the when I announced the marks and he heard that he passed, it was a class of 50 students. He came running to me and he hugged me. And he said, "Ma'am, this is the first time I've passed in English in my first attempt." And I was really very happy and touched at the same time. Then I told him, I said, "See, you can do it. You have the capability of doing it. You just need certain tips, certain tricks to do your English paper that I will teach you, and you will be able to pass." And from that day on, he passed all his English exams. So, the purpose of telling you this story is that every child can succeed. It's just how we are going to help in bringing the inner self, that the capabilities he has, on in front of him, because unfortunately, in our schools, colleges, universities, not many teachers are empathetic, and not many teachers and administration, they are working towards the the betterment of these society. We do talk about inclusivity, and we do talk about having all these students with learning disabilities in the mainstream school. But what's the result? We need to see that. So every child has the right to learn. Yet in Pakistan, millions are left behind. And I've seen bright, curious children struggle, not because they can't learn, but because our system doesn't know how to teach them. Inclusive education isn't just a policy term, it's a promise we owe every child. Now, in Pakistan, there are 26 million children who are out of school, and many of them have unidentified learning disabilities. Even within schools, hundreds of students fall behind each year due to a rigid examination system that assumes one size fits all. Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory reminds us that a child's learning is shaped not only by what happens in the classroom, but by family support, community awareness, school policies, and cultural attitudes. For students with learning disabilities, success depends on how these systems interact. When parents, teachers, and policy makers work together, inclusion becomes a reality. So, inclusive education is not charity, it's equity. Every child, regardless of ability, deserves to learn with dignity and confidence. We need teacher training that focuses on differentiated instruction, assessment reforms, and collaboration between families, schools, and policymakers. And I'm positive that together we can build an education system that celebrates diversity and empowers every learner to succeed. In my next episode, I will be talking about, we are going to take each learning disability separately. And in my next episode, I will be talking about dyslexia, what are the causes, how we can help these students to, go up the ladder in academics and as well as socially. And after that, inshallah, we will be covering all the learning disabilities. So stay tuned and keep watching my YouTube channel, I Am You. If you like it, then press the like button, subscribe, and you can follow me. You can DM me if all those parents who are having difficulties in teaching their children, or they're having difficulties, and also the students, I'm talking to you as well. If you are having any kind of difficulty in college, school, university, you can directly message me and I will respond, and I will help you as much as I can, and I can give you the procedure, or the you can say how you can go about it, the path to follow. Thank you so much. From Dr. Shazia Nasir.